Hello, this is Dan of G4 Evers Free Play, and I gotta say this, I love Postal 2. It is one of my immediate favorite games, and that's very rare coming from someone who has an entire library of games that they've picked up once and never played again after. If you've seen this game before, you've probably seen it on YouTube channels like Maxima, where I've played it before on Vibe Chat and whatnot, but I assure you, this is a very fun game, and it's worth the $2 on the developer's website, or even the $10. So that's why I decided to do this show. Starting off with the first day of Postal 2, Monday. I usually start out with my game like how Civvy starts out his game. You need your tools. What I didn't know is that there was a food bag on top of the trailer and a stick of dynamite on top of where you normally get your items. This might come in handy. After that, I go ahead and do what any normal Postal player would do and break into your neighbor's house, get all of his weapons, and get his Kevlar. Then tase the living shit out of him so he doesn't run to the cops. Then I go ahead and take care of the neighboring house. The dog seemed to be pretty nice and attacked somebody else instead of me today. I kill the neighbor inside of his own home, get his shotgun, get his money, and then break out. Now what I'm about to do next is very vital to Postal players. Go to the crack dealership. Not to buy any, but to kill the dealer himself. Because if you kill him, he won't be able to fight back, nobody will know, and you'll be able to get all of his weapons. This includes a bolo knife, a machine pistol, a shotgun, an M16 machine gun, a rocket launcher, some grenades, a health pipe, and that beloved machete. You'll understand why I'm calling it so beloved when you're playing in the enhanced game mode like I am. Then after getting the bathtub chainsaws in the bathroom, I come across this lovely interaction between the crack dealer and a cop. Case in point, I botched the whole operation by whipping out a knife, and now I have the crack dealer trying to kill me, and then the cop shortly thereafter.
These things really do need sharpening.
But I made an advancement before they could kill me, so I win. After that, I go to the Caucasian, show a worker my mind, and then I go upstairs, grab the artillery. This will be important in the later days. Now that I have all my weapons at the ready, it's time for my first challenge of the day. Alright, fuckers, so the best way to get to work is through the Lucky Ganesh. That way you can avoid having to deal with some hostiles over in the Chicken Queen Estates. Plus, if you're just trying to speedrun through days, this makes it a whole lot easier. It turns out you work with the developers of this game, Running with Scissors Studios, and as soon as you enter this area, you can already hear the chanting. There are protesters at the front of the building. Do as God intended and throw some grenades. You will win an achievement for this.
Just kidding.
Get some of the extra weapons in the conference room, break the window, and get some of the extra weapons outside. Go visit Mike J, see him before he becomes a hideous monster. More on that later. Can we even show this here? Go get some of the leftover weapons strewn around the building, and then go visit Vince where you get the bad news.
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
After being humiliated and laughed at by Big Dick Papadesi, we have a bigger issue. Apparently the protesters decided they had enough of spouting the same old garbage about video games. They probably also remembered the last time they felt the need to practice their right to protest.
Oh yeah, light Santa on fire. That's just great. Nice going, kid. Thanks a lot.
I forgot that Postal has stuff for Christmas, so I'm sorry. So they decide to storm Running with Scissors with pistols, shotguns, the occasional assault rifle. So now it's your job to save the people who just decided to fire you. But this time, I decided to be a little bit more giving, and, well, I gave them a piece of my mind by blowing their minds off.
In your ass.
See to your eye today.
I couldn't kill Vince with a rocket, so I hacked his limbs off instead. Now time for the return of the best weapon, the grenades. Be careful around this gas pipe. It will hurt. So now that I've dealt with the protesters and have been seen killing people by law enforcement, I can now do my next mission. So your next mission is to go to the Lucky Ganesh and get some jihad goat milk. God, I can already imagine the 12-year-olds are going to be flooding the comments. YouTube's going to shut me down. Hey, didn't Civi already say this? F***! So I go in, and apparently the store smells awful.
God, what's that awful stench? Did someone slaughter a goat in here? No, seriously, I want to know.
Moneyline forms that way, infidel. What? Hola. Hello, and what do you want? This is not a standard looking place.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome.
So case in point, I think it's a pleasant idea to kill everyone in the store and the shop owner himself. So basically I steal the jihad goat. But inside the bowels of this building hides something dangerous. Basically, the shop owner, who is credited as Habib, Jesus Christ, has ties to the Taliban, because if you go upstairs, you'll find a bunch of Taliban wives.
Wow, these things never get dull. Man, that's fucking awesome.
Don't fuck with a man if he's got a machete. Get the health pipe, get the weapons, get the money, and also make fun of the condition of the bathroom.
Are you storing cadavers in here? Someone light a match. Wait, bad idea.
And just like that, you've finished your job of getting milk. Though I'm gonna wait it out for a few seconds because I took a hit of a health pipe when I wasn't supposed to. I hate my life. While I'm here harassing cats at the back of the Lucky Ganesh, which is a secret hidden spot, I ought to tell you something about crack pipes in this game. You can take as many as you like, but you should probably keep a steady amount if you're going to start taking health herb. Because when you start taking them, you run the risks of withdrawal. And when you go through withdrawals, you lose 30% of your current health. So if you're really low on health, you're very much fucked. While I'm on the note of harassing cats, if you get 15 cats, you'll win an achievement. Reddit would be proud. Funny. After having spent all my money on crack...
Hi.
Hi there.
That'll work. Thanks.
Sounds reasonable.
Hey. Okay, great. Thank you.
If you say so.
That'll work. Thanks. Hey. And come again.
Sure.
Hello? I'm sorry, but you need more
Ooh, edged weapon. Someone could lose a limb. Yeah.
I decided to go to the bank, but then I noticed that there's a protester there. So I do the Lord's work.
Man, that's fucking awesome.
As soon as you walk into the bank, you will notice an ATM. You can break it, but if the cops catch you, they will arrest you. However, if they don't, a bunch of people will act confused, and it will most likely end up shortening your time waiting in line.
I need to withdraw some money.
And how much would you
$10.
What the?
Hmm.
What?
Huh?
I can help.
Hi.
Okay, let's update your account. And there you go.
Thanks.
As soon as you cash your check, you think you're ready to go home. But then, the worst happens.
This is a stick-up! Don't move and you won't get hurt.
So yet again, the good old machete saves the day. I told you all this would be a very useful utensil. And while I'm here, after all of that carnage, I may as well do the job of robbing the bank and use all that money for health pipes. Too bad I killed the dealer. Once again, if you're going for an achievement hunt like I am, when you're trying to escape the bank, use the book stand. This will get you the achievement. There's always money at the banana stand. I feel like it's a reference, but I don't know what it is too. If you go to the book stand, you'll be able to get some weapons, you know, rearm yourself for the next coming day. Then go all the way to the end where you'll find a vent door. It'll just slide open for you. As soon as you do that, you'll be right at the Paradise Times. The press company are right next door to the bank.
One side.
Only cooler.
Well, gee, that's not a warm welcome. And just like that, our day is done. Here's to more worse days in the future.
Did you go by work?
Yeah, apparently I'm, on sabbatical or something.
Well, good. Maybe you can get a few more things done for me.
I'm gonna do a few things to you, woman.
What was that?
Nothing, dear. Enjoy your milk.
Alright, let's take a look at the stats.
Hi there, I'm Stormy Sharky and you're watching G4 Ever, TV that's always plugged in.